So, Alchemath has basically been destroyed now that the Bionis is reawakened and turned every Hyentia into Telethia. Unless they have enough Halm's blood mixed into them. So, that begs the question, what happened to all the Hyentia that didn't turn into Telethia? They've moved to other places in the Bionis. Some of them have made it to the refugee camp. Others to other locations, such as Satoral Marsh, around the Sorol statues, Frontier Village, specifically around this area here, and Arid Sea, around the ether plant. I bring this up because I want to recruit a couple of the Hyentia refugees to Colony 6. And hopefully give them a better home than no home. Anyways, with that, hey everybody, it's Chronicles and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we got 2 out of the 7 5th skill tree branches. That's a mouthful. Get the weird feeling that they know all about me. What's with that? Okay, so the NPC that I was looking for is not here. I thought they were at the camp, but I guess not. My best guess is I probably should go to Frontier Village? Okay, yeah, I think the first one I need to recruit is right here in Frontier Village. So, just gonna hop down. Ow. And yep, there's a giant transport for the Hyentia to make it here. Most of it are actually Nopon that were living in Hyentia. No, Rara. Wait, is that one of the ones that I wanted to recruit? Yes, that is actually one of the ones I wanted to invite. Not the NPC I was looking for, but I might as well invite them. I'll take it. Alright. But no, in all honesty, I do need to find a specific Hyentia NPC to recruit. Maybe they only appear at night? Don Argentis, yes, this is the one. I ended up in a different evac ship to my daughters. They depended on me for everything, but not now. Oh right. No, I don't want to trade. I wanted to pull up the map. So Don Argentis is the NPC I want to invite. But I need to recruit one of the daughters. So give me a sec while I look up where one of the daughters is. So, funny story. Turns out I need to have housing and nature up to level 4 before I can invite Don Argentis. So I'm gonna go ahead and just complete that real fast. Alright. Nature level 4. Some more trees, and developed a nice little park. Oh, Also, another nice thing. The more and more you develop Colony 6, it also changes up the music a little bit. Kind of similar to the cosmic thing in the cosmic observatory in Mario Galaxy. And yeah, I have enough for commerce level 4. Why not? New shop has become available in Colony 6. And also, in order to invite one of the daughters, I actually need housing level 5 as well. And so yeah, I'm just gonna take a second to collect everything that I need to right here. So if you'll just give me a second to go and grind those out. Okay, so I have good news and bad news. Good news is I was able to grind out a lot of the like Vang and Gogol horn stuff, but I was unable to get the Red Frontier. Why? It's a Sword Value Collectopedia item, and there's no longer a Sword Value. So yeah, I'm slightly screwed out of that. However, there is one hope. You see this building? You can get Collectopedia items from all over the place. Oh. Like Bitter Melon, those are not native to Colony 6, at least as far as I know. Once you completed Makana's Core, you can get Collectopedia items from anywhere in Makana's. So you may be wondering, why should I worry about completing all the Collectopedia items when I was in there? Because getting Collectopedia items, very specific ones, are crazy hard to get. Like, Red Frontier, just in this one location, you can only attain them between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. But even then, it's only a 2% chance to obtain it. However, there is another option, and oh, it hurts. It hurts. I need a level 5 affinity with the hidden Machina village, because there is an NPC that does trade Red Frontier, but only at 5-star affinity with Machina village. But I guess I could see this as a blessing in disguise, because the hidden Machina village is where another 5th skill tree branch is. So, let's go. Alright, I'm back here, and if we talk to Orcatix here, as Dunban, you look strong. I've been waiting for someone like you to come. What's bothering you? You probably know the village is really short of people. There are indeed a lot of monsters in this area, and there aren't really enough of us to defend the village. Then there's the other jobs like fixing things and finding food. Okay, my body stopped growing. Didn't you just decide that's how you want to label it yourself? I got it. Won't you help? Okay, I'll help you. Okay. Once you've found them all, we just need to find an engineer. Sho can make anything you need. He's good at such things. So, what do we need to find? Transmission bypass and exhaust pump. Oh, and a mini reactor. Stunted growth. Add in all the little side things. Maybe I can become a proper adult. So yeah, Machina growth cycles are kind of interesting, because they spend most of their childhood essentially in this cradle waiting for the bodies to grow. And then when they grow into them, I guess the cradles kind of become a little bit of their exteriors, which is why they have like really big broad bodies and such. But if I can zoom in, There we go. If you look at the faces, they really resemble Hom's faces, and even have a little bit of Hom's hair. I don't know, kind of interesting to talk about. Anyways, I wanted to pull this up. Okay, so I think the first thing I want to pick up is transmission bypass over by Black Wreckage. And also keep in mind too that from here on out, most of the like Mechon you'll be fighting from here on out will pretty much be exclusively on the Fallen Arm. So unless you're doing quests on the Fallen Arm, you could go ahead and dequip a lot of the Mechon, a lot of the like Mechana or anti-Mechon weapons. So you won't really need them from here on out.
Right, let's keep going.
Quest complete. Pretty easy. So I'll just meet you over at the next objective. Alright, I have found the offensive hover unit over on Digit 4. Let's fight. Come on. Soaring Tempest. It's me. I might want to do a Heat Haze so I can recover a little bit of health, because dang, that spike is not fun. We choose the fight. Lost dots. Oh. Thank you. Okay, renew the topple. Exhausted pump. Not bad. What do we get? Level 4 cylinder. Oh yeah. A lot of the enemies that you'll be fighting for, a lot of these side quests that have been unlocked since Mechanis Core, will be dropping level 5 crystals. Which means, if you know how to use gem crafting, you can now craft level 6 gems, which are the highest quality and the strongest gems in the game. And as for teaching you about gem crafting, it's kind of hard to explain it, and honestly, I feel like I would need to make an entirely separate video just to explain how it all functions. And frankly, there are a ton of good gem crafting videos educating you on how to work it. The one that I recommend the most is one by a YouTuber named Anel. He does a lot of Xenoblade content, and including a ton of like character builds and kind of just a lot of good guides involving character building and different mechanics of each of the Xenoblades. So I would recommend, above all else, that you go check out his videos. That's where I get a lot of my information about building the characters and where I would start in terms of knowing how to build these characters and what kind of tools are necessary, as well as getting a better understanding of how certain mechanics work, because there's only so much that a tutorial can explain about certain mechanics. Anyways, I'm gonna do a Soaring Tempest. Oh. Do I want to heal? Yeah, I probably should heal. Okay. Okay, back off. Oh. Oh, please, please. Please, no, no. Oh boy. Yeah, don't underestimate the spikes. They can do a number on you. In fact, I probably could have put Shulk in the lead so I can at least have some control over Monado Purge, which is what's going to get rid of those spikes. Okay. Okay, Monado, Purge. Not bad. Okay, let's go. Okay. Come on. Okay. Gonna keep... Okay. Gonna keep up the Monado arts until the spikes come back, and then I'll reapply Purge. I feel like that's how I'm gonna be surviving a lot of this fight. Shake your edge, and let's do a chain attack while it's down. Okay. Worldly slash. Summon bolts. Alright. Should be good. Okay. Purge. There we go. That time it went a lot better. Oop. Alright, now we should be able to go back to Orchitix and drop off the stuff. So, I'll meet you over by where he is. Alright. There you go. What is it? Can I talk to Shulk? I literally put Dumbhead in the lead because that's normally what you do with the skill branch quests. We've got all 3 components. Have you really got them all? Oh yes, Dumbhead would let us rest until we had every last one. It's one of his strengths. That's the impression I got. Right, I better start on the growth device. It's finished. Pretty sure this will work. Yes, but I'm afraid you won't grow up overnight. It'll just cause your suspended growth to restart. So it won't make me an adult straight away. Correct. You'll just have to grow up gradually like everyone else. It's a bit frustrating, but I suppose that's what growing up is. Yeah, this is a nice quest. I like it. Anyways, quest complete, and we get haste 4 and agility up 5. And Dumbhead's enthusiasm skill branch has been unlocked. This enhances his strength and does these effects. Pretty nice overall. Alright. Oh, almost. Level 5 hidden. Yes. Which means I can now go trade. So, if you excuse me while I locate that one NPC that'll trade. Here we go. Rizaka is who I want to trade. So you're here to trade. Red Frontier is what I'm looking for. And I'll give you a smoke cylinder. Well then, I bid you farewell. So now with that, I can go ahead and max out housing in Colony 6. As well as get all the NPCs that I need for the quest ahead. Okay. Alright, talk to me, Juju. Reconstruct. Let's max out housing. And also, for every category that you completely max out, you'll get a bonus. In this case, we get Oriental Glasses with Initial Tension 3. That would be very good to put on Ryan or Fiora. Enemies are attacking one of the colony's ether plants. And of course, we need to fight these things because we cannot recruit any other members until we defend the colony. So, looks like I'm gonna be fighting a couple of Mechon real fast. And, oh! Also be aware, there are Telethia and new enemies floating around Colony 6 since the Bionis reawakening. So, be aware of that. Level 65, level 50. That Telethia could tear that thing apart if it wanted to. But whatever. Yeah, this fight won't take long, so I'll just meet you once I defeat this thing. Alright, quest complete, and the attack is over, so everything is back to normal.
Let us remain vigilant.
Let's press on.
Can I please pick up the thing? Thank you. Alright. So now, with that, let's go ahead and go back to Frontier Village. And... oh. I guess Knob-on Tower is the fastest. And recruit Don Argentus, now that we have everything that we need to. Alright. Let's go. And, oh yeah, I guess it needs to be nighttime. Ow. Alright, so if I remember right, I think he's up here? Yes, I see him. Alright. Did you hear the rumors about that wonderful Colony 6? Let's send you there. Alright. And now, let's move on to one of the daughters. So, our next NPC that we're going to pick up is here in the Sorrel statues in Toro Marsh. And there's actually several different NPCs here, but the one I want to talk to, well, not Jarell, but I might as well talk to her, why not? Wait a second. Okay, yeah, I can invite her. Not the NPC I was hoping to recruit, but I'll take her. Is she only active during the day? I think she might be. Okay, yeah, it looks like it. And also, there's a couple of quests that have opened up. But we're going to save those for another time. Including Raziel's here. But for now... yes, Zell Argentus is who I want to talk to. I wonder where my father and sister have gone. Can I get any news here? Invite the Colony 6. She will only come if her father Don Argentus is in Colony 6 and housing level 5 is available. And on top of that, you need to have not invited her sister, Ed Argentus, who you can find at the Ether plant in Earthsea. But enough of that about that. Let's head back to Colony 6. And I'll meet you over by where the new quest is. Okay, so as it turns out, I was actually missing one of the NPCs that I need to recruit. Oh, this is key. Got a minute. Thinking about moving out of here, you see.
How's it going?
Wait. Hang on a second. Let me check something real fast. Oh. I see the problem now. I need a special level 4, and those last 2 items, I need to do a little bit more story progress before I can even obtain these items. So, yeah, it looks like, okay, being very straightforward with you, these were for Charlotte's 5th skill tree branch quest. So, yeah, it looks like Charlotte, your stuff has not happened for a while. So, yeah. Sorry. But can we do Melia's then? Well, I guess we'll find out in the next episode. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're gonna see if we can do any more skill tree branch quests. If not, then we make our way to the Bionis interior. See you guys then.